Yo, hello guys, this is Angelo P. Chavez, and in this video, I'll be interviewing three persons regarding gender and sexuality. And my respondents will be three persons which will be belong in adolescence, adult, and elderly. So watch my video till the end and let's go! So here's my question. So Audrey, what do you think when you hear the words gender and sexuality?
When I heard the word gender, I always think that it was about the role of females and males. What should and should not do the female and male in the society, and how should they behave like a woman and man. And for the sexuality, my first thought is their feelings. We're all aware that there are different types of sexuality. Some people love the same gender as them, and they are happy as long as they don't hurt anybody.
Yeah, that's a great answer. So, what influenced you to have this kind of thoughts?
So, what makes me think this way, or what influenced me? As a teenager, I am one of the people who witnesses the change in our society, wherein the other sexuality is now being accepted by most of us, and gender is not what dictates you to do, but what makes you proud of.
What do you think when you hear the words gender and sexuality?
There is similitude and discrepancy if we are talking about sexuality and gender. The concept between these two is as simple and not so complicated, but the underlying and paralleling factors connecting these two broaden the postulation itself. According to the Department of Health, sex primarily refers to physical attributes or body characteristics, notably sex organs, which are distinct in the majority of individuals. Sex refers to a person's physical characteristics at birth. So if you are a boy or a girl at birth, then you are a boy or you are a girl. Hence, gender is the composite of attitudes and behavior of men and women, or masculinity and femininity. Gender encompasses a person's identities, expressions, and societal roles, and that's where gender identity came into place. According to HRC Foundation, gender identity is one's innermost concept of self as male, female, a blend of both, or neither. How individuals perceive themselves and what they call themselves. One's gender identity can be same or different from their sex assigned at birth. Therefore, in my opinion, sexuality is irrevocable. It cannot be changed, for it is part of our nature as humans, and it is innate in our birth. Then, gender is how you perceive or define yourself, if you are masculine or feminine, blended or both, or opposite. So, whatever sexual orientation or gender identity as an individual has, I respect them, for it is their choice and will. All we have to do as humans are to be open and not be blinded by the stereotypes and the labels that our society distinguishes us.
Grabe taas as English eh. Well, what influenced you to have this kind of thoughts?
I strongly believe that my environment and my personal beliefs made me or influenced me to understand and in-depth fathom the postulation between sexuality and gender. It's hard to be ignorant or arrogant about this matter because this issue is kind of controversial and sensitive if not addressed properly. Therefore, it is better to be open minded regarding these occurrences and be mindful of how we apprehend and determine the disparity between the two. So, I think that's all. Thank you and God bless.
What do you think when you hear the words gender and sexuality, ma'am?
Gender and so to,
Gender
gender
and sexuality.
sexuality. It is about the kanang the dili siya sa sex, no, male and female. It is about the kanang kuan sa tao kanay bitang ihang capacity niya feminine or masculine. Muna siya ang gender. And then sa trabaho pod, pambabae o panlalaki, ingon ni ana.
So, may category.
Oo, nay kategory siya nga pwede babae, pwede kani sa lalaki ni kana nga trabaho pambabae, kana nga trabaho lalaki. Unsa pagyud sa gender, kakayahan
Capability.
o capability ng isang babae at isang lalaki.
Okay. Now, the next question, ma'am, sa follow-up siya. What influenced you to have these thoughts ka ng unsay naka-impluwensya nimo nung akaw na ka nang kuan
Bidiya.
o idea.
Kuan man na siya. Mo man gid na siya ang ato ang kuan sa gender. If we say gender, mo gid na siya, it's about the capability
Moji definition.
o definition niya nga kuan siya na ay pambabae, panlalaki, feminine and masculine. Sa kuan pud sa tatay ug nanay, ana siya mo nay tawag ana niya dili sex and dili male and female, no?
Dili.
Sa kanang tatay, nanay, mga kung sa works it is pamlalaki, pambabae, ana.
Mr.
Oh.
Mrs. something ano.
Or dili pod sa ato sa ato diri maski sa Pilipinas kuan siya ang atong nahibaw-an gyud ana niya nga about sa feminine singan aning gender nga ang driver pambabae ra gyud, ang maglimpyo sa balay pambabae o panglalaki tong driver pambabae ang balay, no? Pero sa pagkakaron doon na driver nga babae, doon na po'y manglimpyo nga.
So okay na sa tanan ron.
Oo, karon na okay na siya sa tanan. Only ang hindi mapapasukan iyong pagpapari kasi yung doktor mapasok na ng mga babae, pwede na meron ng doktora. At saka yung guro, meron ng lalaki na guro, maestro, maestra.